Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday and we're going to do a little bit of tinkering in the workshop. And I have an idea that I want to make a little rack to hold some tins, you know, WD-40, things like that. And I'm thinking of the space over here. So I'm thinking of making something just to go there and it'll hold, you know, this sort of stuff. It's mainly some of this things over here. That's the idea. I'm just going to be tinkering, see if we can get that done. Okay, so I'm just going to use offcuts of pallet wood. This stuff's been drying for quite a while, so it's quite good. It's just rough and ready. So we'll need a few lengths of that. And I've got a couple of lengths of this slightly thicker stuff. This will be ideal for the size of the shelf. Okay, so it just needs to be a very simple design. We're going to have them as the sides. We're going to use some of this for the actual shelf part, and maybe a little bit along the front. It might just be 2 shelves or 3 shelves. Screw it all together, and that's pretty much it. Okay, that's the basic shape of the shelf. So it's just quite a rustic design, you know, literally just sticking the wood together, giving it a rough sand. So there's a shelf there, and a shelf there, and I've got a sign to go on here, just to give it a bit of vintage look to it. And then it'll basically just screw to the wall, you know, if you imagine it, sort of screw to the wall like that. And then you put all your products on the shelves. That's the idea. I'll give that a bit of a sand now, just so it's nice and smooth. We'll probably put some stain on it. Okay, I've got it tied up, sanded, filled a few little holes, but it's actually, for me, it's looking too good, if you can believe that. So I've sanded it, it's very rustic, but it just doesn't have enough damage on it. So I'm just going to apply a bit of wear and tear, just to give it a bit of an aged look. And then by the time it's got some stain on it, and maybe a bit of wax, that'll look really good. Okay, so we just want to apply a bit of wear and tear on this. So I've got a chain, and I've got a plasterboard saw, which is perfect for this sort of thing. You just drag it across it. It leaves some nice marks that look good when they're cleaned up. The chain, we just beat it. just inflicts a little bit of damage to it. And we'll give it another light sand. Now they're ready for a bit of stain. Yeah, it's had a coat of stain now. And then I'll just sand it back again, and then we apply a little bit of black just to make it look a bit old and rustic. Okay, that's probably enough. Obviously that'll get sanded again. And most of that black will come back off. And it just leaves enough in the grooves. It just makes it look nice and aged. You can sort of see there how the bit of black adds a bit of age to it. It's just part of a process of making the wood look older. Even though it is old reclaimed wood, it just adds a bit of character to it really. Next stage is just brush a little bit of this wax on and give it a polish up. It should look nice. That's the wax just rubbed over with a cloth, just puts a bit of a shine on it. And I've got one more thing I want to do with this. I have a nice little champion sign, which I think will look quite nice mounted just up in there, just to add to the sort of vintage feel of it all. That'll look quite good on there. It's got 4 little holes in the corners to fasten it on, and over here I do have a selection of vintage screws, so we just need to find the right one. These are all old, like really old slot-headed screws. Plenty of choice. I used to make a lot of vintage furniture, so I was always picking these up and using them. Because there's nothing worse than something you want to look old having modern screws in it. So I'll have a little rig through here and see if I can find something the right size to fit in there, and that'll just help with the vintage feel to it. just adds a bit of detail on that sign. So there you have it. Nice little rack, just made out of scrap wood. And a sign that I've just put on there, just adds a bit of detail. It's not staying there, I've only just screwed it there for now just to see how it looks and everything. It's probably going to go around there on those shelves and hold some of these products. You can make this any size you want really, you know, it could be a lot bigger, wider, whatever you want. I just wanted something small to fit on the end of those shelves, and I quite like it to look rustic and vintage, so a little bit of effort and it's turned out quite well. Thanks for watching.